Hello, Sagittarius. This is going to be for the remainder of July. We're going to look at your person's feelings for you. If these messages resonate, as they will not resonate for everyone, please do like, share, and subscribe so your energy is incorporated into the channel and I can better pick up on your situation. I'm going to do a 10-card spread as it relates to your circumstances. I'll pull 3 overall and see how they may or may not integrate. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Keep in mind, time is fluid. You're getting mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. This person is really reflecting on your connection, insane chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. Your August reading had a lot to do with them leveling up. That has been uploaded. So they, if that resonates, they really want to level up for this connection. Let's see how they feel having in the past, having come from the past energy. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, please. Clear, concise messages. In the past, crossroads. They were at a crossroads with you. They weren't seen clearly necessarily for some reason. How are they presently? 7 of Swords. Swords energy, Sagittarius. What's in their mind? More swords. Ace of Swords. You want to definitely, how do they view you? Let's see. How do they view you? They're viewing you as being in your element. Queen of Wands, Queen or King of Wands. Again, that passion. Very passionate, insane chemistry. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about Sagittarius? 9 of Cups. You are their wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups too, they guard their feelings for you. They're very guarded. Perhaps maybe that's why presently they're the 7 of Swords, even though 7 of Swords has this kind of deceitful connotation about it. You clearly see here with this card in this deck, this fox. Okay, foxes could be considered sly, slick, right? They have this way about them, yet this it's cute actually. I hate to say what it is. This fox is kind of cute looking, is protecting that one sword, and in their mind here is the Ace of Swords. So I'm sensing the way that I'm reading this is this fox is protecting this ace. This communication above the fox is 6 of Swords. So as I continue to read this spread here, I'm feeling your person is protecting their mental state here. What has been in the past, their crossroads. There's something they want to communicate with you as it relates to their feelings. Okay, because this is the heart of the reading, how they feel about you. Okay, this card is going to touch every single area of your situation and how they feel. So they're definitely protecting their feelings, their mental state, their heart state, and I really feel as though they want to come and somehow disclose this to you. They are reminiscing heavily over you, Sagittarius. How do they want to move forward? The Moon. Again, this is also a card of non-disclosure to some degree. So you don't know this. You may not be aware of this. This is secrets. This is also choice, choice, choice. All right, you see in this particular deck, this illustrator with this deck shows the moon here with 2 trees, right, under the moonlight. In other decks, there are pillars. So this is a choice here. It's secretive, it is emotions, it is sometimes it fears, right, under the light of the moon, but it's becoming illuminated, all right, but this is how they want to move forward, and it will be illuminated, or at least they're going to, especially under the moon here, how they want to move forward in what's on their mind will be. What's on their mind is the Ace of Swords, so they really do want to have some sort of clarity here with you and be able to bring this to light. What is behind the situation to come out? The Sun, more illumination, Leo energy. And the 7 of Wands. Defensiveness too, 7 and 7, 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. They are fighting for this. Your August reading had a lot to do with them wanting to level up. They are really protecting and standing up for how they feel about you in this connection. What is the advice? Whoa, that flew out. Of the 6 of Pentacles, an even give and take. They want reciprocity here. They want to meet you where you're at, mirroring, right? They really feel a sense of self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. They feel as though you have they see them for who they are, where they're at, okay? Why they were at a crossroads perhaps in the past. And what is the potential outcome? Please, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, remainder of July 2022. How does this person, what is the potential outcome? Whether you are currently with this person or not, this may be somebody entering your life. This is the work that they're doing on themselves. Whether you are communicating with them or currently on a break, this is the energy in which they are, the frequency in which they're vibrating at. What is the potential outcome? The Page of Wands. Again, communication. They want to communicate their passion. That's the potential outcome. Communication. The overall energy, 5 of Wands, passion. Sagittarius energy, Wands energy, fire energy. 5 is change. It's conflict, internal, external conflict. Perhaps a conflict they have within themselves about how they're currently feeling here. And the conflict they may or may not have with you as it relates to this. So why did they in the past at a crossroads? 2 of Swords, when I see the 2 of Swords, unlike other 2s in the deck, the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, right? All the other 2s in the deck. 2 of Swords for me typically has to do with 2 decisions, right? Sometimes, you know, when we see a 2, it's like a decision needs to be made, right? But for me, the 2 of Swords, because swords are double-edged. So when I see the 2 of Swords, I I usually go to the understanding that they were at a crossroads, perhaps because you were at a crossroads. So they were making a decision or needed to make a decision because they understood that there was a decision that you mirroring, right? You also had a decision to make. And so they were conflicted because perhaps you were conflicted. So let's see. Why the Two of Swords for Sagittarius person in the past? Queen of Pentacles. One more on this. Now the Queen of Pentacles, the husband or wife, because there is no gender in the deck. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. A commitment, either you were in a commitment, they were in a commitment, or the discussion of choosing to be committed to one another. The conflict as it relates to that, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Excuse me. The ending of a commitment with the 10 of Cups. One more, please. I saw the Sun, Leo energy. The conflict of perhaps the inability to be committed. This Queen of Cups could, it's a court card, right? So it could be another person, a third party, or it could be you have this energy in your chart, or this could be them, right? They were at a crossroads within themselves. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or they have that in their chart. So it could be a third party, or it could just be a commitment. And here we have the King of Wands. So the crossroads in the past has to do with a king and a queen. Take it as it resonates. Again, it could be you had a decision as it relates to another person, and they had a decision as it relates to another person. Or this could be your energy as the Sagittarius. Okay? And you were at a crossroads, or it was a third party. You take it as it resonates, okay? But the two of you, or them particularly, because this is your reading as it relates to them and their feelings in the past, were at a crossroads, either over one another or over a third party, or both, okay? So that brings them now to the present situation where they're at a 7 of Swords. It seems deceptive, the 7 of Swords. However, as I may mention, I really feel as though, because on their mind is the Ace of Swords, wanting clarity, a new beginning in communication. Swords also cut away. So in the past, with this 2 of Swords being at a crossroads, I really feel where they were in the past, where they are presently, and what's on their mind, all swords energy. I really feel as though your person wants to cut away the past of the crossroads, whatever and however that resonates. Okay, so presently they want to move away from the past, okay, and move toward clarity on their mind with the Ace of Swords, have a new beginning in communication, and protect this connection, right? Yet you're unaware of that. It hasn't yet been discussed. So there is some sort of sly, I don't want to say deceptive, even though this card can indicate that, right? It's just that you are unaware that this is what they're thinking and how they're feeling, okay? But that's what's on their mind. 7 of Swords, please. 7 of Cups. what's on their mind with the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. 7 is all about partnership, okay? It is the house of Libra. It's also the house of the hidden enemy. So what may be unbeknown to you, also with this Ace of Swords, the 2 of Swords in the past, cutting out what was at a crossroads, what was standing in between the 2 of you and what they're trying to protect, is cutting out a third party, perhaps cutting out what may or may not have been standing in the way of this. This 7 of Cups, although it's options, again, photograph, passion, mirroring, chemistry, what you may be unaware of here, what they're keeping from you in their mind is in their heart. This 7 of Cups is that you are the only option they feel in their heart and they view in their mind. They fantasize about you with this 7 of Cups. Okay, one more on this. Because what's on their mind is the Ace of Swords. What they feel is the 9 of Cups. Yeah, they want victory with you with the 6 of Wands. That's how they feel presently. Okay? So, this is what you're unaware of. That's how they are presently. You're all they fantasize about. You're their only option. They want to move forward with you. So what's on their mind is to be able to communicate this with you, have a new beginning in communication with this Ace of Swords. It's also an awakening. It's coming to terms and light with this. I view this in this deck, this Ace of Swords, which is also double-edged. Sometimes the Ace of Swords, depending on the scenario, cuts out what no longer serves the situation in order to bring in clarity and awakening. This particular Ace of Swords, to me, that's the Kundalini energy that's wrapped around the sword. You see the lightning that comes in. There are 2 bolts here also, which to me, you know, with the 2 of Swords, you have the Ace, then you have the 2. Like there's no longer, no need for a choice. Like we have now narrowed it down to 1 here. And that Kundalini energy brings it life. There's like a new beginning here with the Ace. That's what's on their mind. You clearly see it with the 6 of Wands, because they want to get out of the self-imposed prison. They no longer want to be in their head about this, because they ruminate over you day and night and day and night. 7 of Cups. Photograph, looking at your photos, right? Nostalgia, memories, chemistry, passion, mirroring. Like they can't stop thinking about you. So they want to take this Ace of Swords, have this communication, and even though you are unaware of it, because they view you as the King or Queen of Wands. And they viewed you that way in the past, okay? And they continue to, and there is turmoil here with the 5 of Wands. Maybe competition in the past. Here with this crossroads, competition overall with the 5 of Wands. But you are everything to them. Emperor. They also feel you have a very arrogant, and the Ace of Pentacles. They view you as their stable beginning. They view you as a provider, as a protector. You may work with this person, you may not. If you are the husband or wife, because there is no gender, right? They view you as safe, stable. Whether you are a masculine, a divine masculine, or a divine feminine. They feel safe and protected with you. That's how they view you. The Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, they see this as long-term stability. So how they feel about you, obviously, why not, would be the Nine of Cups. They're hoping for this. Nine is completion too. So they feel complete with you. They feel whole. Why the Nine of Cups? Empress. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. So now you have the Emperor and the Empress. This is how they feel. They feel you are the Emperor to their Empress. They feel you are their Empress to their Emperor. They feel abundant. They feel prosperous. They feel complete. They feel incomplete without you. You make them feel whole. They feel lost without you. So how will they move forward? The Moon. They're scared to open up. They're scared to express their feelings. But this is a choice. They know, right, with this mirroring energy, that you reflect their wounds, right? It's introspection. This is very twin flame. And I don't use that often unless it's like here. But you have the Emperor, the Empress, like this is, they know with this position here moving forward with the Moon that they have to overcome their fear. They have to integrate their shadow. They have to sacrifice. They have to compromise. They have to level up. This has a lot to do with your August reading, right? They are leveling up. And if I want to cry, not that I want to cry, it's like coming up. Like they know, and they can't help it. Like they have no choice. That this is a connection that it's been the catalyst for them that is propelling them to ascend. And it's scaring them. And the Moon too also reduces to a 9. And it's completion. Pre-Empress energy. So this is how they're moving forward. This is your August reading if you haven't watched it. Sagittarius, it's pre-Empress energy because you make them feel like the Empress. So of course, because you are their 9 of Cups, they want that 10 of Cups. They feel like the Empress. So no matter how scared by the light of the Moon, right? You are their light. You are their star. You are, no matter how dark their world may or may not be at times, you bring them hope. And they are willing to go to any lengths, pre-Empress energy, to do what it is they need to do to glow up. And so that's how they're moving forward with you. What is behind the situation that brought you to this place? The sun. Because you give them life. You rejuvenate them. I mean, so look at the candle here. They're willing, and it's a 7 too, which is partnership, Libra energy. And I feel as though, whether you recognize this or not, because I don't think that they really have shown it to you presently, even with the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Wands can be very standoffish. It can be defensive. But because they've been so fearful, they might have shown this defensive energy because they knew that this work needed to be done within them, right? Because the sun is so bright that it scared them. You have the sun and the moon here, right? So they got a little perhaps standoffish, but to some degree, or defensive in the past, but it was because they knew what work needed to be done because of the sun. You can't hide from the sun. No matter what, that's the one constant. The sun will always come out. And they knew no matter what, they couldn't hide from their feelings, they couldn't run from their feelings, and because of that, they couldn't hide or run from their shadow, the moon. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, please. How is this person feeling? Too many, although I saw Judgment, Second Chances, Devil, and the 5 of Cups. Judgment again. Everything I just said. Defensive. You are the light. You are the hope when all is dark. 6 of Wands. You can see the 6 of Wands. This is 7 of Wands, okay? Remember, how are they feeling presently? 6 of Wands, okay? That's what they, even though they're somehow not really expressing that, they fantasize, they think about you, you're their only cup, right? Like, the 6 of Wands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands. You are their light and hope when everything is dark. So they are grieving the past. They're grieving, maybe things that they should have done better in this relationship. Okay? Their shadow self. The dark, okay, their shadow. Remember, they're glowing up here. They're glowing up. They're leveling up. They're rising to the occasion. So in doing that, there's an aspect of them that they know they have to let go of. And also maybe with this crossroads in the past, whatever people, places, things, even circumstances that happen between the two of you, okay, needs to be released and let go of as it relates to this toxic devil energy, Capricorn energy, okay, Saturn energy. We're in Saturn retrograde, which is very important because Saturn is the planet of karma. Okay, and we don't get to our dharma, we don't get to our timeline, our life path, our purpose, our mission, even our life partner, right? We don't level up, get to where we need to be without, learning our karmic lessons and releasing what isn't for us. And so how do we do that, right? 5 is change, 5 of cups. 3 cups, empty, done, third party, whatever interference. So those 2 cups that are still standing, that connection, we can be grateful for and get rid of the devil. Sun, which I won't even clarify. So the advice is equality, reciprocity, equal give and take, equal playing field. Pre-empress, empress, emperor, ace of pentacles. You have an emperor and an empress here. Counterparts. 10 of pentacles. Ace of pentacles. 10 of pentacles. Equal. Equality. Equality. Empress and emperor. And that's exactly what they're looking to achieve with you. And that's what they're doing. That was your August reading. And this exemplifies it. Potential outcome, Page of Wands. Either you're going to message them or they're going to message you if you're not in communication, or this will be discussed because that's what's on their mind. They want to discuss this. They are so stuck in their mind. This isn't being discussed. Or it needs to be discussed at a different level that it hasn't been. Something here, or an offer here with the Page of Wands. But the Page of Wands is, it's passion, right? So it's not like the cup and it's a page. Somehow, some way, there needs to be a breakthrough regarding this situation. Page of Wands, Page of Wands. Whenever a reader clarifies, when we clarify a card with its card, it just validates what the reader just said. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. To come in with this love, someone here, your person certainly has been holding back. You or your person, because energies go both ways, right? But this is a reading about how your person feels about you. And what they haven't done and what they're willing to do. Not even what they're willing to do, what they are doing. What they are doing. And what they're going to continue to do. Wheel of Fortune. It's fated. It's destined. This is it. That's what I have for you. If you would like a private reading, it's in the Etsy. Etsy is in the description box below. Luminous light, love, and blessings always, Sagittarius. What a beautiful reading. Mwah. Peace out. Bye.